friend D here in
Hey
the
there,
corner
guys.
apartment. And we're going to jump right back into World of Final Fantasy from where we left off just before we
Got interrupted by eggs and bacon.
Yeah, wonderful, delicious breakfast this morning. So now we're going to do a lunchtime episode.
Just like they had in the game.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yep, just like the inspiration for our morning breakfast feast. Inspired by
that
World
was more
of
my
Final
stomach
Fantasy.
telling me you need to eat. So, yeah, let's do
World
our
of Final
afternoon
Fantasy
lunchtime edition show.
If their stack is about to topple,
It might be good.
Oh, right. So now we got to go back through the gate.
Yeah. Travel.
Back to travel. And we were going
The
to
watch
the
planes.
watch planes. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
X, not O. X, not O.
And I think we're right back to where you had run back to.
Yay. So a couple of more battles to gain a little bit more experience points.
Actually, yeah, that kind of helped for you taking a shortcut back through that first dungeon instead of fighting
According
your
to
way back home.
it impairs your good luck out.
We talked to all of these people.
Okay, so that doesn't reset then.
No, you're done and saved. You've been through here already.
Yeah,
You
no,
have
I
to-
know, but the whole line of, okay, we're coming back to it, and you have to go through it again. Like, I played some games where it's that if you go backwards and then you come back to go through something you've done, you have to go through the whole battle sequence again.
Well, that's just dumb.
Well, I mean, so, this is not, I'm not going to get any...
Yeah, you'll have random battles, but you
Oh,
don't
but
need
that's
to talk
okay,
to
so
the
that's
idiots.
what I mean. No, okay, but that's what I mean, like, the random battling is still on. Okay. That's why I was running around bumping into them to
let's
see if there
begin.
would be a random battle.
They're your allies. Remember, they were fighting the goblins?
Yeah, I know, but don't...
The goblins are gone. You already beat them up. Now all you have left is a random battle.
Which are not in the accompaniment of terror.
No, they happen, period. No matter where, except in the world without time.
Climb, climb, climb! Kill. Bye-bye.
Well, that ought to do it.
Because, you know, the game wasn't really expecting you to backtrack.
50 more
go
kill.
save, and then come back. But it allows for it. But yes, I do stuff like this all the time where I'll run around the areas longer than I should just for random battles.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at earlier. It's like, well, okay, so the actions are completed. Like I said earlier, I think I mentioned in
the
our
NPC.
part 2 earlier about, I do believe in my belief it's like that if you go backwards, you have to go through the whole battle again just to get it relaunches the same random encounters along the way as you go back up
That's
again.
just lazy programming.
Well, so far I've hit the same ones here.
Here
The
we
top
go.
of the ledge, and
Yeah,
this was around the
we got
corner.
this.
That's
The battle's
more to do
different,
with
but
how
the
many,
action.
That's more to do with, I think, how many steps you're taking.
Anyway, swiftly eliminate these guys. Again, the typical one-strike fight.
Yeah, but he just poisons her. Now, if you take a turn, she's without healing her. Yeah, she's gonna kill him, but she's also gonna get hurt. Sure does not get rid of status ailment.
Oh no, we gotta take an item. Antidote. Removes poison. But where did I see I was poisoned?
She's got blue or green bubbles over the stack coming up.
See, now how am I supposed to see that? It should be doing the bubbling on her icon in
this
the
is very
corner.
classic Final Fantasy.
Oh really? Okay,
I
oh
can't,
no, okay,
I
so
can't.
that's a common thread through it is the bubbles over the character.
Always.
Oh,
When
see,
you're
again.
blind, black smokes on your eyes. When
Oh,
you're
okay.
confused, question marks and stuff are coming out.
Oh, all
It
right.
is
See, I did
Final
not
Fantasy.
notice the green cloud, but now that you mention it, it's clearly visible.
Yeah, that she's leaking poison.
Gotcha. See, didn't even notice it until you mentioned it. I just thought it was a game effect.
No, that's her getting poison.
All right, no, I want her to get that antidote.
And
Oh,
as
and
you
bubbles.
as you see, they were also like slumped.
Slumped over, I just
Right.
noticed that too. And, oh, green bars
He
on me.
did that.
Bye-bye. Dead. Or splat.
So that was actually a very educational
Predictable.
battle for you, because it's the first time you've encountered being poisoned, even though you've gotten away with that leaf friggin' guy several times without him poisoning you. But yeah, that Mandragoria enemy, which
Yeah.
you have in your party, that leaf digger is a poisonous attack.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
that's your...
Well, now I'll have to make sure I noticed bubbles over the head. Never even caught that.
Or smoke coming off, or question mark.
Yeah,
It's
no.
more you'll
just-
notice
I don't
them
think I've had a
slumped
status
over.
ailment yet that I
it's-
noticed.
It's more you'll notice them slumped over. Which
I
happens...
thought that was just battle fatigue from
Well, that
hit point
happens when
loss.
their hit points are low too, but you'll be like, oh, why are they slumped over? Their hit points aren't low. Oh, there must be
I am
an
going
ailment.
to the top up here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yay!
Now, these guys you didn't talk to.
No, this is a new level. This
Yeah.
is where we were like,
So-
oh, we got to go back because of the bacon and eggs.
Yeah. So, the way forward is up that staircase, but there is stuff back there that you want to go check out. And, I don't think you need to talk to any of these soldiers down here. I don't think so.
Ah.
Oh, humiliating!
Oh, monster. Fight! I like the shattered glass. The cubic break
It
is
is a
cool,
cube
but
break.
I
I
like
like
the
that
shattered glass. Goblin. Oh, why only one? Oh, guy collecting him. Bye-bye. Goblin. Bye-bye. Everybody brace up for some rock.
Ouch.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Woohoo! Oh, somebody got a level up there. And 50 more kill. Man, I'm just packing the 50s in,
You've
man.
almost got 1,000 kills. You're
Packing the 50s in.
It's good. Go talk to Mr. Humiliated.
You didn't have to help me. I
Yes,
had
you
those
did.
freaks right where I wanted them.
No, you didn't.
Still, I kept keep up the good
Underwater.
work,
Stop
you
cutting
two.
off the talking, man. How mean are you? Let the guy speak.
3 potions.
A voice actor put all the work in putting those lines in the game. Don't cut them off.
Yes, sir.
They paid a guy to do that.
Keep up
Make
the
it
good
worth-
work, you two.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
you yell at me when I read out loud the text.
Again, they hired an actor to do the voice work. Let him do the job they
Keep up
hired
the
him.
good work, you two.
Oh,
That's it.
didn't mean to accent.
That's it for the back here, I think. Oh, no. I think there's a chest hidden. Yeah, you can
Yep,
see
in
the
the corner,
corner of
yep.
it there. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, beautiful.
Accuracy.
These-
And billboard. Whiteboard. Have you noticed that some of the spaces on your Mirage boards are blank? You can customize these spots by placing special items called ability seeds, and we have one of
You
those
just-
spaces. I bought one.
Yes, and you just got a cure seed.
For example, you place a blizzard seed on the blank space of a fridge of a frit. What's a frit?
Fret, that's the
Frit.
grid.
Oh, of a Fritz Mirage board. Okay, that space will become Blizzard and give otherwise fiery Frit access to ice magic. Pretty neat, huh? Oh, a Frit's a thing.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I knew what a Mirage board was. It was the Frit.
Yeah, one of the little orbs, I guess they're called
Gotcha.
frits.
You can pick up ability seeds in number way. The chocolate mark with the little girl with the pant, the underwear.
Yeah, yeah.
Showing.
Chocolate.
And don't worry, blank spaces can be reused to change your mind or willing to sacrifice previous ability seeds you used. Ah, okay.
So you can change, you can overwrite them all the time. So you just picked up a cure seed. So you want to go into your Mirage board.
Headed there.
I think it was, who was it that you picked it up on?
Well, I's got SP9 now.
Yeah, you do need to go through the eye
SP5,
and the,
yep. So
and
we
the
need to go
Valkyrie.
in. So let's go in. He got 2, so we don't need to worry about him. He got 2, no need to worry about
Well,
him.
yeah, but where did you buy your empty space? With that on one of those two. I can't remember which Mirage had the empty space, so you're gonna have to go in and look. Nope, no. Okay, him we're gonna have to do work. It's definitely not him because you haven't done any of his
No,
stuff
but
yet.
we're here. So, okay,
that takes
so that's
4.
step 1. We got to do it. It's step
Yeah.
1.
Now you have 5 left.
Magic raises magic.
Press X to get rid of learned hypnosis. Just press there. Press X. Thank you. Now,
What does unlock mean?
where are you looking?
Oh, that means to select. Never mind. Unlock.
Okay, so flutter. That's like for flying mirages. That's the equivalent to stroll. Except what'll happen is there'll be a chasm that you can't cross with a special icon, and then like the magic eye will appear and grab you and flap you across and drop you. That's what flutter is.
Okay, so I can raise the hit point and get flutter.
Or
Or
raise the
get magic and get flutter.
Or get flutter, and what's the top ability over there? There's the one above that. Ultimate focus. That's for throwing magic. Make sure magic a little bit more powerful, but only for a duration. Like I think
That still leaves me 1 hit point though.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna be able to grab everything, but
Yeah, but that's actually not a bad combination to up the magic. So that's on all cast spells, right? Gain magic?
no. That's what I just said. Only for after you cast that for a limited time, and I'm not sure. I think it's maybe one spell casting. That's a spell.
Oh, that's
but
a spell.
doesn't cost MP.
It's not a skill.
It's to focus your magic and make it more powerful, but I believe it only lasts 1 or 2 turns, like 1 or 2 casts for your magic. You know what I mean? It's not a permanent buff. It's a buff, but not a permanent one. It's a temporary buff. Whereas that is a permanent.
Ups my magic by 5.
Right, that is a permanent buff into your stats. That one, the focus magic is an ability you cast in battle. Whereas that's a passive ability that is always active. Alright, so that works.
Yep, and it still leaves me 1 point to start my collection. And it fills up the first board.
Next.
3. Still need 1 more for her.
Yeah,
Wow.
next.
He's got 5, so we got passive, which is accuracy, which I don't see any stat. So that's
No, press your cycle stats with your joystick. Your right joystick.
So I mean, it doesn't change any here. That changes my hit points up. See, that's what I'm seeing changing.
Agility, yeah, they kind of hide accuracy, huh? Well, that kind of sucks.
No,
They
right
kinda-
there. See, it changes it. If I go up to it, it changes it back. That's what I'm saying. That's already been done. This accuracy
hides
is just
accuracy. It doesn't show
raises
you-
your. It's a passive skill.
Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't give you a stat anywhere about it. That's what's irritating. That's irritating, but anyway, what can you do?
See, because there it brings this 3 up, so it shows you where your agility goes up. But that's passive, slightly raises agility. So accuracy isn't a rated skill.
It doesn't seem to show it anywhere for us, which sucks.
What is that?
That's one of his attacks. But again, he's not in the active party anyway, so it's up to you what you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's good enough.
Next.
Done.
He has 6. She has 6 actually.
Wow.
With a she,
Well, I guess we start with that one.
which took 4.
Yep, leaves me 2, which is 1 for
Chill.
chill
That you should activate.
and 1 for stroll.
Yeah, you might as
So-
well throw both of those on.
Yep. This is very much like my Bleach game. 3 still. Oh,
Now, if she's in your active party, that will raise your party's hit points.
yeah, 10 extra hit points.
No, that's 10%. Oh, is it? Does it come out to
202
10
to
hit points?
212. See, it moves it up from 202
Yeah.
to 212.
It's like a percentage. That one's slightly, because there'll be one that it's like just says raise, doesn't say slightly, just says raise, and then there'll be one that says like massive or something like that. Will be the word. But again, that works as a percentage tied in, so you're gonna want to activate those things. All right.
I just bumped my magic up 5.
Doesn't matter when you're lying dead on the ground.
No, you run your points your way,
And you die your way. Yep. No problem. Man, where did you buy that empty slot? So you have an accuracy or nothing?
Well, then we'll go accuracy. Get that one done.
Is it in the Mew? Nope. That's an ability, punch. Or subdue. They're both 4s. But if you get that one, notice down there, there's the Libra module, which means you can have the Libra module on both, one on Lon, one on Ran, and you don't need to concern yourself with losing that ability if you change your stack. Because right now, one of your characters, they have Libra from a creature on their head. Because you gave the Libra jewel to the other one. Just saying, that's like a route. And how much is that module? So you'll be able to get both if you go that way. Subdue is 4. And then the module is 2. Mirage or whatever. Just call it the module.
Module, yeah. Okay, so, and that, don't we have something that goes in it?
No, that's a seed thing. No.
Oh, okay.
We're still looking for the open slot you bought. You're done with Mew. Maybe it's in the mini golem. There it is. Up in there. Now go up to that and press X. Yeah. Place in a custom ability. Yep. Now put the cure seed in. Wait, stop. Back out of this completely now that we know where the where the empty seed thing is. Back out. Back out. Go to your stack setup. She throws cure already, right? Because the Chocobo chick has cure, right?
No, it's not that, is it?
I didn't ask you to go in here.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. Go into your stacks. That's what I did. Stack setup.
No, but I didn't ask you to go any further than the first menu.
Oh, I thought you said go into it, which is this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you said go into it. I would have pressed X and we went into it. You meant bring it up. I'll bring the menu up.
No. Press X, go into it.
That's what brought us here.
Okay. I'm thinking of a different menu now. Maybe it is in the Mirage boards. Not the stack setup. Go to the Mirage boards.
No, that's this.
Yeah, press triangle though. Yeah, he has cure. Okay. The thing is, there's no point in putting cure on that golem if he's in her stack and she already has a cure. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Right? There is a point if it's something like fire, but I have noticed with cure, 2 cures don't give you cura. Like, it doesn't give you a stronger cure yet. With 2 fires, you'll get cura.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right? I haven't figured out how you get the better cure yet. But you're already set up with the... Is the baby golem, is the mini golem in your active party? No. So there's no point in burning the seed in him. because he's
Gotcha.
not in the active party, so don't waste the seed.
Yeah,
Because
but could we use him instead of one of these other ones? Would that-
well, again, then you're eliminating. Like if you take out Tama, there goes your Firefox,
Oh, God.
right? And to add Cure, which she's already throwing in your current setup. Yes, it would be nice to have both of them throwing Cure, but not at the expense of losing Fire. And you're gonna lose Fire if you get rid of Tama. And if you put the mini golem on her, well, she's already throwing Cure, so you're exchanging one that throws Cure for another one that throws Cure.
Gotcha.
Not much of a point unless he was a much better Mirage, which they're
Why
really
is my
not.
mirror jewels thing
You want
flashing
to,
at
yeah,
me, but
there.
it's-
No, press in. Add the Libra Jewel.
Oh, now they both have one.
Yes, so you don't need to worry about your Mirages having Libra because
Libra,
your main
got the
characters do. Right.
Gotcha.
So instead, for example, say you had the Fire module, the Fire Mirage,
Oh,
right?
Yep.
You could get rid of Tama in that instance if Lon had the Fire module, because losing Firefox, but you have Fire, you're fine. And then the Golem would be a better suit there, because then you'd be adding Cure to that. Now, this little
There's
kitty
a
cat...
stack. There's a stack.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
you want to get rid of that first, the stack. I don't know if you can capture the kitty cat. He might be beholden to... Because he's got the red around it.
Yeah, but I'm going to do
No.
Libra so I know
Oh,
what
yeah,
to
yeah.
strike him with.
Ice, water, bright. Those are all the things that he doesn't like. But see how on the left on the ATB bar that they all have the red ring around them?
Yeah.
That means they're
Somebody else.
beholden to somebody else.
Yeah, we got to do Libra on him anyways.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you know what his hit point status
Of
is.
course.
And
I just mean you can't catch him.
yeah, no,
That's the unfortunate thing.
I'm my black cat.
I told you several times.
Right,
you
I know,
always
you
take
should go
the
for
guard
the guard
out.
with the shield.
Because that's his ability is to protect. Now you killed the guard regardless, and you did killed the cat. I would have killed the goblins first in hope that it was beholden to the goblins, and then you could have caught it.
Oh, I thought they were all beholden to the guy with the gun.
You don't know who. You never know who. And I'm not sure either, for all I know. But that would have been my approach.
Well, the next
Well,
cat.
that on
I
that.
have to try that, but I thought it was a Libra-ing that needed to be done to everything, but you don't necessarily catch everything because
If they're beholden.
all red.
Yeah,
They
if they're
came in
beholden,
red. They
that
were-
just tells you what
Because we
attacks
got
are
all three of
affected.
those guys came in from the chains, which I thought you said was that meant
Yeah.
they were all beholden to a
Not
master.
to not, yeah, but their master could be the cat's master could be that stacked goblin.
Oh, you think?
Yes.
Oh. So they can master to each other?
That was a stack. They're more. Think of it like planes. That's a little creature. That's a stack creature. I have had things where in battle I've killed, like it's had that demon that looks like that animation with the gun in the party, and when I kill
All
him,
injured
it
soldiers
frees
have been ordered to fall back to
the
this
other
point
ones
and
in the
wait
party from their
Ah.
beholdency. So you never know. That cat could have been tied to that stack. It could have been tied to
I hadn't
something
gotten
on screen.
injured.
Who knows?
Gotcha.
But since it was something you had,
You haven't gotten injured, but you're sitting there all tired and lame while these two guys over here are fighting.
I won't hold back.
Right,
And speaking
let's
of the
do
cats, well, here we
And
go.
these are cats in the wild. I
Yes.
Oh, maybe
Oh.
not.
Who knows?
I can't quite tell.
That's pink. It doesn't look red.
Yeah, it does not look the.
It looks
beholden
like
color.
they're color red, like they're color purple
Yeah.
pink. Okay, so I've already Libra'd them, so
Did you read how to make your prismatunity appear?
where?
When you did the Libra.
Read how to make it appear. Where's that
What
on the
do
screen?
you do to make the prismatunity happen?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on, Gary. We covered this last night. You have to read screens when you put them up. The bottom, it tells you how to make a prismatunity happen. For every time you leave a creature, do I use a physical attack? Do I use magic? Do I have to throw fire? Do I have to
that
heal
thing.
it?
Yeah, I never remember those parts.
Then that's half of what
I thought
Libra is
that's-
for.
Yeah, but I thought that was during the battle. I didn't realize
I
that
have no idea what you just said.
Wow. Well, those attacks are rather strong, aren't they?
Why are you unstaffing?
Who's that?
Tama.
Oh, yeah, the little pink one. That is the one that's
Yeah.
sparkling, isn't it?
Don't move.
It will not let you cursor under the one you're using. Nice.
So I got it, right?
Now you can
Okay,
just
see,
wipe
that's-
out the other one.
Yeah, now I de-stack or get rid of the other one. Now I know who is...
Stack.
So, stack. And that puts us all back together again. Gotcha. And kill. Cool, I got one of the black cats.
Yes. Black knack.
Good fight.
All right.
Black knack.
Yeah. There's also white knack and stuff like that. There's different versions of them.
I don't see him in there, though.
No, that's your party.
Oh, because I haven't put him in. Right, that's me in the top of the head. Wouldn't he be in the bottom there?
He's not in your party.
Oh, okay. Oh, these guys were
You were
cheap,
just
38
fighting
gil.
with him.
Oh, right. There he is. Okay, so Black Hat 131, 135, 4 and 4 AP, Strength, Magic, Defense 15. He's got 26 agility, so it might make me move a little faster by stacking him in. A knack with high resistance to fire. Ooh, fire resistance. Even his teeth are like hot coals. You could probably grill a hamburger in there if you could just get it to keep its mouth open. Awesome, it's a little fire hellcat. Red Fang. No, green is I don't have it or I have it.
No, green you don't have, but
It's the next one in.
no, I think it means
See, it's got pluses on all the strengths and look
they
at
don't really do a good job of explaining exactly how to read this menu. And because I bought this digital, not that the physical copy would have an instruction book that lays this out more, but you know, it might have been. Anyway, you're gonna name it. Oh, I should have known it's a cat. Of course, you're gonna name it. Really? You're taking away the strong, powerful name of Black Gnat for Kitty Fire?
Looks good to me. Kitty fire!
No wonder he's so angry.
Kitty fire!
No wonder he is so
Kitty fire!
You have no need for him in your party.
I want to put him in just because he looks so cool. I want to have
And
a kitty cat sitting on my
You
head.
will lose stuff. He is a lower level than your current
Yes, I
stuff.
bow to your superior
No, if
knowledge
you need
of
him in,
character
you're gonna have
organization.
to.
It's the only reason why I've ever gotten through any of my other levels that I've crashed and burned is because you're going, you have who equipped? That's not what you need.
You're trying to fight fire with fire. It doesn't work that way.
Just because it looks pretty doesn't mean it's going
going
to
to
work.
No. When you're in an ice environment, you'll want your fire animals out. When you're in a fire ice environment, you want your ice elements and water elements out. You know? Kick that stacks butt rather quick.
Well, I heard you the last time. It was just I wanted to work on figuring out the kitty cat thing. And one battle technique does not master every battle. You must learn to vary your styles and techniques.
You don't have a lot of techniques to choose from.
409. Nice.
Yeah, you're...
And unto thee, poor kitty, we smite.
We did it!
See... He's a level
Kitty
2.
fire.
Yeah, he's a level 2. Your party members are level 6s. That's a massive shift.
Power. 72 gildo.
And he hasn't, you haven't even went into his Mirage boards to give him any abilities, so if you take out one of, like, Kama, you're gonna lose abilities and hit
Yeah, but
points.
won't he gain more experience
No, because he's
in the party
well, yes,
active?
he will get 100% rather than 8%.
That's what I mean.
Remember,
so if I put him in for a little bit
you
to bring
have to
him up.
drop back
Yeah, I know,
and
I know.
sling
yeah,
forward.
I know.
Yeah, this is not the time to be dropping back. Your party is weak as it is. If you're gonna drop back, that means you're gonna have to grind. Meaning you're gonna have to run around in circles, waiting for random battles.
No, I
level
just carry
them
on
up. No,
further.
again, you're dropping your party back. A level 2 is not
See,
equipped
and
to
that's,
fix.
again,
to
another one of
finish
those
this
reasons
level.
why when you say it's a grinder game,
Yeah.
I always shudder and shake and go, okay, I'm not into those games where I have to actually sit back a little bit and work to
If
build
you
it up
weaken
before I
your
go
party-
forward in the
If you
storyline.
weaken your party, you have
I
to.
should be able to run straight forward in the game and survive to the end. But then again, I'm not playing
That is
PS2
not,
anymore.
This is not a side-scrolling 2D sprite
Super
adventure.
Mario!
No, this is an RPG.
I know.
Even Zelda is like that on the original Nintendo. You have to
We got
drop
this.
back and level up. And
Yeah, which is probably one of the reasons why I never played Zelda when they were coming out, because I didn't like that whole
I
grinding
didn't understand them when I was a kid. Like, I got my Nintendo when I was about 12 years old. I bought it myself. Oh, you have a Captain Goblin. Remember, take out the guard goblin, because the goblin guard is always going to shift to protect, so you always get rid of him first. The different variations of the goblins you don't really need to worry about. They're all weak, pathetic goblins.
What?
Okay, now you're
Black
black.
smoke, yeah.
Now, I don't think we have any eye drops for you, so you're in a bit
We
of
got
trouble.
tons of eye drops.
It's her, not him.
Huh?
There you go. Okay. Oh, you got lucky. The goblin guard didn't step in.
Because he's hurting.
Yeah, I think he has a less chance of that ability being pulled off when he's hurt.
Such a waste of hit points.
Especially considering if you pay attention to your attacks.
Well,
She is
that
the
ought to-
stronger
Good job.
attacker, not him.
Yeah, no, I know.
And you keep making her heal him instead of him heal her. No. She is your bruiser. He is your your magic
you
user.
remind me so much of Perry. He was the same way. It is statistically, she is a statistically stronger player. That's why you should be using. No,
She is
I
your
don't use
user.
it that way. I like using this dull battle axe because it has the plus 12 agility, but only plus 2
Yeah, but
in hit points. But
he's
I
the
like the
magic
plus
thrower.
12. But I like the plus 12 agility. I like to be able to swing my axe around 3 times in a battle and only do half the amount of damage that you do in your one strike. It's the way you like to play it is fine. It's the way I like to play it. I like to strike the 3 times and do the damage. Where you go, one roll.
Yeah, it's okay. You want to use your nose tackle to be a receiver? No problem.
I love
Go
the sound
ahead.
of dice tumbling on the table, driving Perry up the wall. What's he doing, Eric? What's he doing over there? How come he's rolling 3 times?
Oh, you got an ether. That's good. That restores AP. Normally that would be an MP restore, but we don't have MP in this game. We have AP, so that's your
Good
magic.
timing.
Oh,
Some of
the
my
blue-
soldiers swore
the
they'd seen the
captain.
princess on the battlefield. I suppose I got a bit careless.
Princess Sarah was here?
What? No way. That can't be right.
I'd like to think so. But knowing her, it's possible. Still, we must focus on the task at hand. Don't worry about me. You two should press on. Up ahead,
Now, by the way, that'll
You will
change
find a
in the
Bahamutian
future, depending
soldier
on
in
how you build
charge.
your stacks.
he leads the goblins.
Who's the bruiser
Cool.
and who's the
Let's
magic
do this.
thrower, or who, if they're both bruisers or both magic throwers.
Just like
But-
the different parties you can create with
Yeah.
the different combinations.
Just because you have really limited stacks you can build right now, and plus, we've been smart and kept your original, the first ones you've gotten in the party, which are the most powerful ones you have simply because they've been in the party the longest, which is what they were telling you at the beginning to, you know.
Fight!
If you want to take the time and run around and do lots of random battles, then you can continually change out your party and keep leveling each of them
Everybody up, yeah.
and keep them up there. But that would become very elaborate if you wanted to keep doing that with all your mirages. Which is why there's the parts where you literally, okay, I can't move forward in the story. I need these elemental or whatever mirages in my party. They're not strong enough to go through where we
Again,
are.
referencing back to Bleach, the same
So you
kind of
have to
thing
go
where you
back
got to
to
go
a lower
through and
level area,
and
fight with
work
them,
them back
and
up
work them
again.
up. That's a grind.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
It's a grind. Well, you love your Bleach so much, play it.
well, I don't like my Bleach so much because of that exact fact that if you get
I just find it
to a point, the only reason why I love playing my Bleach is because at the end in your failure, the experience points that you've earned by then are kept so you can go into your Imaginarium, upgrade your dude, and start the level over again and just go back through and then maybe win and beat the boss and move on to the next stage.
So you can win through failure.
Absolutely. But that's what you just said, where you have to take your guys and go into
Yeah,
lower
but you can't win through
levels.
failure. You have to go back through lower levels and build them up before you... You die. You don't get to carry that
Predictable.
forward.
Yeah, see, and
Pull
that's
up
why I
your
said
last
that's why I
save.
love my Bleach is because you're
There's no
you're
consequence for death.
No. It's the old line of and you only have so many soul stones to come back, so it's like your
Okay, so
your
it has a
death
limit on
stones.
lives.
Yeah, like you lives. But that's why I said I didn't say you get your life reward. You keep your experience points from fighting and dying valiantly. But yeah, no, I've seen the game over screen so many times.
Woohoo! 3
more
eye drops.
from your poison.
Blind. There's no way in there.
I'm just realizing that now,
Yeah.
looking around. I'm like, okay, there's nothing to discover.
No,
you
there
can't
is
get in.
no way in there.
Weird.
Oh, no, I guess that goblin's their prisoner. There's 3 of them guarding a goblin in there, right? And there's no way.
Storyline later.
I guess.
Let's tie up the camp. Okay.
From higher.
That's odd. I could have sworn I saw Princess Sarah on the front lines.
Sure.
Well, way to go. I've never found that one. You
Phoenix down.
You just found a chest I never knew about. I've never seen that one. Good job.
And a fight.
Well, they're random stuff.
Somebody new.
Oh, doubtful. Remember, in the story, this army is attacking the village. This is not about you catching mirages. This is about
Red
you.
Cap Goblin, Red Captain, Red Cap Goblin. I've toasted all these guys, haven't I?
Yep.
It just doesn't seem critical at 25 points or 16 points.
Well, she's the one with the cure, not him.
Perfect.
No, I mean you could.
Oh, come on, hit her. Hit her again. Oh, bastard.
There are things you could do. You could swap the chocobo on Tama, the Choco
Yeah.
Tama, and then he
Oh,
would
she
be
got
throwing.
the eye drop, so should
Yeah.
I worry about it or just kill them and then
She's
be
blind.
cured?
Oh, she's blind. She can't see. You're likely to miss. Cure does not get rid of stats.
Come on!
Well, that brings me back to 500 hit points.
Okay, thanks.
See, like, if you wanted him to throw Cure, you could just, and not change your party. You could switch Tama and the Choco Chick.
Yeah, but if I'm also not mistaken, even though I may be miserably doing this not in quite the efficient way, all these little actions help build up for experience points, don't they, as you're learning in battle? Does the game not compensate for that kind of,
You get a set amount of experience or whatever you
for any conflict or compact?
Yeah, it's not
it's
what
a set
you
figure.
use. It's just these are worth so many experience points. Kill them. It's not like if you use
did it!
Cure a
Oh,
bunch
yeah!
of times, then you learn Cura. It doesn't work.
See, now that's disappointing because
It's never
it's
worked
the
that
old
way.
line. It's the old.
It's not
I
Final
would have
Fantasy.
figured it would have been like a combination thing because in the brawling, I guess it's in the melee, which is kind of different. But you think in melee mode, a lot of times you see that like combo ×2, or like multi-strike, like and you can like ×2 by 4 by 6 by 8. Your
That
points,
is
and you
not
get little
Final
combos connected
Fantasy.
together.
That is not Final Fantasy.
No, but I was wondering whether or not the more you do your spell casting and whatnot, it's
No, and
experience
they-
based off of your actions, or is it off of the incident? And you're saying it's the incident.
Yeah.
Here's 3 goblins, you'll get X amount of experience points for
No
that.
matter how you
what
kill
you
them.
do it. Gotcha.
It's
I was 100 gil fight.
That's the disappointing thing is they went to this thing where you're starting to like use your party and all of them gang up and throw different attacks all at the same time that kind of chain together,
Mm-hmm.
which is stuff they tried in 10.2 and I didn't like, and stuff they tried in 13 which got really confusing until I got 13.2, and then the battle system made a lot of sense to me and I could go back to 13 and figure it out. But I honestly, I like this style Final Fantasy where it's sort through menus. Where are you going?
Grind, block, block.
Did not stay to grind. Did you change your party?
Oh, look, the dude's here.
Yeah, which
Look,
means
this is a
that's
different
a baby
fight.
Bahamut with him. You want to kill that big black guy, that big black knight first, because he's holding that mirage. You can't, the baby Hemoth, you can't capture him until you get rid of that.
He looks decent. Okay, so unimprisonable. That's what
Right,
you're saying.
you
So in
can't.
that square is where I should be paying attention to find out how to imprison
That's
the
90% of what you want Libra for.
Gotcha. 287 hit points. Gonna have to do a couple of serious bangs on him. 172.
Yeah, but this baby Hemoth,
54.
that's from him going, eh.
No, that's the behemoth hit me.
Yeah, from him going, eh.
Bye bye.
See?
On the
Chain
chain
broke.
broke.
Now, he want to leave for the behemoth to know what to do to get him.
Take this!
Take this. Tell me that. Okay, use physical attacks to create a prismatunity. Requires a baby. So prismatunity.
Just hit him. Oh, you have to do.
With just a regular attack, right? Yeah, but I don't want to nail him with something too big. He's not on stack.
He's fine.
Oh, he's full too. Got 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah. He's no slouch.
Go!
You know that big mirage that kicked your butt when you were forced to fight?
Yeah.
That's the daddy of him.
Ah.
This is his small form. You saw his large form.
All right.
Small form. And yeah, you just caught him.
Floating Eye just leveled up to 7. Look, Kitty Fire's already up to 4.
But yeah, but when you were talking about, oh, I want to put him into my party, he was 2.
Yeah, I know, but still.
This is what I mean. Like, they can stay in the back party and they'll catch up to the back party, more or less.
Okay, don't rockabye this baby or you'll be sorry when it counters. Those horns are plenty sharp. Medium size or small?
He's medium. This is his small form in terms of him.
Yeah, but it's medium.
He doesn't have a small.
You probably have some theories about what is turned in when it goes up. The theories are quite correct.
I've seen the large version.
Use physical attacks to create. Got that. Oh, look, he's got the transfiguration.
Yeah, because you've run into his large form.
Revenge Blast. Oh, and Behemoth. 2 of them. Alright, so X is confirmed. And Baby Behemoth will need that. That works for me. Oh, what?
You have more than you can carry
Oh,
now.
I'll take it with me.
Then who are you going to put in the back? Now, the one you put away gets no experience.
So which one seems to be the most useless?
Well, you have a... Okay, here's the thing.
I guess Kitty Fire would be the one to...
Well, here's the thing. You only have spots... You only have 2 spots per size in your active party, right?
Right.
So you only have room for 2 smalls in your active, 2 mediums, and 2 larges.
But he does
Through all
small
your
he does medium
through all your
large, right?
parties, through all your parties, you have room for active 2 small, 2 medium, and 2 larges. Okay. Now, with a varying combination, you can end up using like 4 different smalls, 4 different mediums, 4 different larges.
Yeah.
Or 2 different larges.
Yep.
Okay. You have
A bunch of ass small.
right. So you need to decide what kind of smalls you don't want to take with you, because you could use a backup medium more than you can use all these backup smalls that you have. So it's really, that's up to you what decision you make on what you're going to carry in the back party. You're obviously not going to take anything out of your active party right now, but you have to decide what don't you want to carry with you if you're going to take the baby with you. It's up to you.
Okay, if I leave it with Seraphie right now, that means I can't get access to it till later, right?
Yeah. But no matter what, you're going to have to leave one in that position. Why are you in Littlekin form? You're not set up to fight. You haven't managed your Littlekin stack. You're not set up to fight.
What do you mean,
in that
Littlekin
phase.
stats?
You
There's a
have
whole
4
nother level?
stacks, Darren. You've only set up 2.
Oh yeah, the big stacks. I thought we set up
because
the
you
Littlekin
don't
stacks.
have large...
Oh, right. Gotcha.
So you don't want to be in Littlekin form.
Gotcha.
And why are you backtracking?
Isn't that where we're supposed to go? I thought I was supposed to go through the Star Wars.
Really?
Down that. No, I went
Really?
down the wrong. I went down the wrong one. Yeah, well, you're not paying any attention to where
I
we're
know
going.
where I have to go. I'm just not guiding you. I'm not holding your hand. I know exactly where to
Get
go.
to the mountain there.
Okay, I think it's appropriate you control him. I think it's very appropriate that you control
But look, I
him.
can see in the other wall. Okay, how the hell? This is how I went down the stairs the other day.
It's okay. The penalty for wasting time here is you're gonna get stronger. So I'm not gonna. Nothing.
Bye-bye, little one. Ooh. Sloppy attack, lady.
Well, he is a little baby one. He's quite agile.
Yes, this is true. He did have quite the speed in the ability attack.
Like when he
No
grows up,
trouble
he's
at all.
not
Oh, wait.
ability. He's not nearly as agile, but he's very strong.
Oh, Kitty Fire leveled up. And 46 go.
See, I made the mistake when I was first playing this game my first time. I didn't understand the stacking thing, and I was running around in Little Kingdom and only had the smalls on my head. So I started, when I hit this area, I started getting my butt handed to me. And it wasn't until I realized, oh, I need to be the giant and then stack these mediums. And then I felt really stupid.
Oh, again with these two. I understand the ability that being stacked gives you the stronger combinations, but in situations like this, wouldn't it be quicker to have unstack and multiple attacks and then you'd be done?
No, because your attacks are going to do far less damage.
Yeah, but if I got 3 attacks, you don't think so?
Yeah, just like you playing D&D, not taking the strongest attack, want to take 3 at weak attacks.
Yeah, but it would...
Yeah,
it would,
and then the
wouldn't
soldier
that
takes
accelerate-
one swipe
wouldn't
at
that
your
accelerate
small and
the
he dies.
combat?
No.
Why
Because
not?
then your soldier takes one swipe at one of your little
That was
guys
a
and he's
good
dead.
fight.
Well, I suppose.
You think that little chocobo chick is going to be able to take a swipe from that sword?
Well, they all seem to have pretty high defense points.
In your stack, he does. When he's on his own, you don't remember when you unstack the 3 little
Yeah,
breakdowns.
I know they drop down.
Yeah.
But as they level up, doesn't that increase? Don't they eventually
Yeah,
they
but
have
that
their
little
own skill?
chocobo chick's not going to be able to stand up to a soldier with a sword like that. It'll get sliced down in one hit.
It sure can pop.
Especially with where you are in the game, the mirages that you carry are very weak. Remember, you're killing them with one hit when you're out in the wild collecting them, right? That soldier can do the same thing. So for something like the goblins, yeah, you might survive the battle, but your total damage when your party's reconstituted is going to be a lot more than it was if you had fought in a stack.
Well, to coin the old phrase, I'd like
Yeah.
to see the numbers on that,
Predictable.
Bob.
No,
If you could bring
wouldn't,
me some
because you're gonna be
spreadsheets
starting
and show
to
me
waste
some flow
Phoenix
charts
down.
and the little cross-reference charts that we used to
And
have to
keep
use
in
with the
mind, those
magnifier
are
and
500
glass.
gil for one Phoenix down.
And if you were a little crazy like me, don't bend the page. Don't bend the page. No. Here, you use the ruler. Look, across. Cross-reference it from here. 50 more gil.
Yeah, and one Phoenix down would take a third of those.
Probably.
No, they're $500. They're 500 gil. You have 1,500.
Right,
so
so-
1/3 of your cash would be gone to replace one Phoenix down.
That's the way I came up, so I gotta go back this way. Bye. Oh, and there's a stack.
Yeah, the guard stack. You fought it before. many
Did we,
times.
did we... Did we forget to set our 1 hour timer?
Oh, I'm sure we did, and I'm sure you've taken much more than an hour for this. But that's okay.
Wow, she got punched on.
Wow. You've had a lot of fights.
And time to...
Oh, that should kill it. What are you
Ah.
doing on ability? What are you doing? Oh, use cure.
Yeah!
AP is naturally regenerated. Gil isn't. Potions are for emergencies. You have a spell.
You are so strange sometimes. You get so upset.
I've got
by use
this.
of resources.
Because you're the one that gets stuck.
I'm not in a situation where the
And
level
how do you think
matters
those?
for me to
How
have
do you
that
think
one
those
extra
situations
potion.
occur? It starts from the beginning and your habits of how you tackle problems, and you continually want to rely on non-replenishable things rather than replenishable things. The minute you have a magic, you don't want to use the item unless you're in an emergency situation. Because your AP is naturally coming back every battle. And when you save, it gets filled right to the brim. You have to spend gil, which could go to something more valuable, like learning a new ability, buying an ability seed, rather than having to burn it on more potions. There is reason, because there have been other Final Fantasies where it's been the opposite.
I've got
Where
this.
you wanted to use your consumables and not your magic. Like they've flipped the script on this many times.
So, what's the red bar in the bottom?
What? That's your AP.
And
For
there
your
is
magic.
nothing to take to refill that?
Yeah, friggin' ether.
Ah, okay. So ether refills that.
But you also every turn you naturally generate AP.
yeah, but not when you're not in battle. Did
you
say
don't
that earlier?
regenerate anything outside of battle. You can't use potions outside of battle.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So to refill my AP before I go into my next battle.
don't again. Why do you keep wanting to use consumables?
Okay, but what I'm saying is, okay, I'm down to 6. Let's just say I cast another spell. When I go and I bump into another battle, am I only going to have the 2 left?
Every turn you're getting AP back.
I know, but if I need a lot of AP back for a particular battle later on.
Which would be when you would use a consumable, not now.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking. Don't get so frustrated on it. That's what I'm saying.
3 different explanations.
Because you get so frustrated when I use consumables, but right now it doesn't matter.
Yes, okay. Because you're training yourself, that is what I should be doing, and I'm trying to break you of that right now.
But that's the gameplay that I like to play.
And
in.
that's why you get stuck.
Don't be yelling into the mic.
For the
Stop
3rd
getting
time.
so
That
upset.
is why I get those phone calls. I can't get past this. Because you have trained yourself to operate in the wrong puzzle solve.
No, I've trained myself to be openly, freely playing when it doesn't matter, but to know the right way, you just told me properly later on when it becomes a point to worry about it. But right now, I'm not worried about it.
I gotta stick you with Final Fantasy VIII, where your consumables are what power up your.
I have
Guardian
done nothing, and look, we've spent at least a good 10 minutes, and this guy's got almost no hit points because I've just been defending the entire time. You've been yelling at me.
Well, I explained
Trying to
three
explain
different
something
times
that I
why
realized that you know
don't
what
use-
you're talking
Yeah,
about. I
three
get
different
that.
times, I'm like,
But
don't
right
use
now, it
consumables.
doesn't matter.
See, like,
Right
If
now,
I
I
was-
got to remember the fact that one of them has cure and one of them doesn't. But you
Right.
keep going, it's him, not her. I'm like, yeah, right. I keep forgetting.
no, it's her, not him. He has. It's
See?
It's because it's the chocobo chick that has the heal ability. The cure ability, that's from the chocobo chick. So it's wherever the chocobo.
And again, then you
That was
wonder
a
why I
good
get so
fight.
frustrated in these games having to remember. Not only have I got one character's abilities I need to remember,
Later,
all three of these
later,
have to make
later,
a difference.
it's you have to sit there in the menu, staring at your stack, going, okay, what? Okay, so if I get rid of him, that means I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this.
Yeah, I know,
And then if I put
exactly.
in him, I'll gain this, and I won't lose this. And it gets.
Hence the reason finding the combination you're comfortable with and making
And
sure
stay
that you
with
can
it.
survive that. And when you can't utterly survive, going,
That's when
okay,
you have to step back.
you YouTube and
change.
go, okay, what does the computer say I need to have it done? Oh, they say I should be using this to get past the boss. And then you know what, half the time, I reset my guy back to the super max guy that he already is built up to be.
Yeah,
That
that's
gets
when
through
you
pretty
change-
much all the rest of the dungeons.
That's when you will end up like there'll be a character. I don't think you have them yet that has Usuna as an ability, which is magic to remove status ailments, so blindness,
A
confusion,
save
poison.
point. Yay, folks. Sorry for the rather aggressive ending to this afternoon's episode, but
I have
as
to
you
break
can
bad habits.
yeah, your bad habit of getting so frustrated with
No,
my
your
playing
habit of
style.
arguing with me instead of listening to the wisdom.
Oh, I listen to the wisdom, but
After
it
three
doesn't
different
mean I
arguments.
have to. Doesn't mean I have to stop my gameplay. Remember, it's always the way you want to play yourself,
Until
not
you
the
get
way
stuck.
everybody says you should be playing.
Until you get stuck, and then I have
Saving
to ask,
data.
how do I do this?
Well, that's what I said, and it's usually on bosses where 9 times out of 10 you got to use mathematical equations of what
And
you're using in
that's
order
why
to get
you're-
there.
And that's why your grinding has to be so extensive rather than only a touch.
Which is why you play Final Fantasy and I stick to Rock Band.
Yeah. Really not going to go through this, huh? Alright, guys. Well, thanks for
Smoke break.
watching. We might have a dinner time episode or something later this afternoon. We'll see. Actually, we might come back with a different game from the corner apartment this afternoon. I want to hit him with something a little different that he might like. We might even hit up some Minecraft, 2 players on a split-screen PS4. We'll see what shakes out this afternoon. So until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.